Good morning, everybody. Just coming in Saturday morning, being up on this Saturday morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to everybody who is up this Saturday morning to another live stream. Of course, we're doing this daily. Hank, Andy, James, him too, Mini Apple. With the first comment there. Payush, I see you're back on here too, man. Everybody, good morning. Welcome back to the stream to Saturday morning that we got going on. So, guys, putting up the live ticker first. The first thing is that I do always bring that up. Let me bring it up on Robinhood first. Then I'll go ahead and bring up the candlestick figures. But guys, remaining strong. All right. It looks like it's about to hit the 5 cent mark. So it's just remaining strong. Everybody just coming in, man. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yo, what's good? Let's make money. Okay. Yes, man. Zaray, see you joining in, man. Good morning, everybody. With a quick stream today. Jake, good morning. Everybody coming in, man. It is Saturday, guys. For everybody right now who is up early. Duarte, welcome once again, man. Abby, welcome once again. All right, good morning. Elon didn't let us sleep last night. So yes, Elon coming up with more tweets. Just overnight, we had Elon Musk tweeting out again. Okay, so guys, we're going to be talking about the whales real fast as well today. We're doing a quick recap of everything that is going on. As you see, DogeCoin about to reach the 5 cent mark and is holding real strong at where it's currently at right now, man. It's holding out real strong. So this week has been a great week, for this cryptocurrency right now. Okay, so guys, we've been seeing this since last week, gradually increasing. Elon Musk putting more tweets out there, clearly showing his support for Dogecoin, okay, for what we have right now going on. There you got the candlestick figure 0.49, 0.50, be going up and down. Late, early morning, it did hit the 5 cent mark again. But of course, again, taking the other shadow dip, but currently gradually increasing, slow growth, actually a very fast growth. All right. For it just to be increasing no matter of 3-4 days, guys, it's actually a very, very fast growth. Okay. So either way, holding strong at this mark. The first thing I want to do is I want to go to Elon's Twitter account since he started tweeting again yesterday. We can't be for certain that it's the owner of those accounts making those purchases or it's someone sending those amounts to those addresses. And that is Hank talking about the whale accounts. A lot of suspicious activity going on with the whale accounts. A lot of stuff going on with that, man. A lot of accounts with millions of dollars that are just inactive, okay? And they've actually discovered the issue with that. We're going to be looking at that, okay? Still in beds, Ray and Abby. One thing, too, guys, about a lot of these accounts, they're just dormant accounts. It's like I said, they're just sitting there with millions of dollars in it, just whale accounts sitting there with millions of dollars. I know that one thing about Bitcoin is that it is a deflation, currency. But I believe they made a certain, they made a certain amount of number. I don't know the number right now, the top of my head, how much was the cap right now on Bitcoin. But I know that a lot of people, this did go ahead and just pass away, and they didn't give their password, their keys to anyone. So there's just a whole bunch of Bitcoins that are basically just gone, all right, that nobody has access to. So I'm not sure if that's one of the reasons on what's going on with some of these whale accounts, that they just have been dormant, or it's just people that just invested in it and they're just letting it sit and see what happens. So a lot of whale accounts, just being dormant. They're trading between each other. That could be also a possibility because some of these whales, a lot of them have not sold, especially the top whale. And if you look closely, there is some currency that just goes missing. Who knows if they trade it, if they sell it, if they send it to another wallet. No one knows about this. We do have the blockchain information for the data, but what happens? Are they transferring them amongst each other? Are they making new accounts? Not sure what is going on with that. Okay. The rich always screws over. Very suspicious, man. What is going on with the whales account? Once again, like I said, so we're going to be looking at that today. Rio, what's going on, bro? Andy, sorry for my poor English. No, man, we actually understand you pretty well. Pretty well. It's good. Rio Cuellar, Artful Fam. Okay. So guys, there you goes. The candlestick figure. Fluctuating between the 5 cents and 0.49 mark, guys. First thing I'm going to be doing is we're going to be taking this off to Twitter. Okay. Right now, just hitting 5 cents, really, because I've been up since 7 o'clock in the morning and it didn't go, to 5 cents. But late at night did hit 5 cents. It's going to be fluctuating, guys. So, don't worry about that. But it's showing a lot of growth. First thing that I want to go ahead and go to, man. Everybody just tuning in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for giving this a thumbs up. Everybody just coming in. Thank you for coming in this morning. Guys, the first thing I want to show you guys is Elon Musk's account, of course, okay? Like Abby stated, trouble sleeping last night. Elon didn't let us sleep last night. I wanted to bring this up. As you see right now, the hashtag Bitcoin is gone from his bio. Okay, he no longer has hashtag Bitcoin. That has been gone for the last couple of days now. The last 2 days since his Twitter started exploding with Dogecoins that he was tweeting out there. But one thing that I do want you to know is, okay, on his account right now, I want you to see that he pinned this tweet. Let me bring you up full screen again. He did pin this tweet right now. The future currency of Earth. Okay, and that is pinned right now. And it was a poll actually. Okay, let me give it a like as well. It was a poll actually. I already clicked it. It was 2 answers. All right, either Dogecoin to the moon or all other cryptos combined. So right now, Elon Musk trying to see basically with this poll how many people are voting in, the support that he's getting, and how many people this is reaching. So as you see, so far he has over here the total amount of vote counts going on in the bottom left. Dogecoin to the moon at 70%. So that's something, guys, that he let out. What time was this? 9 hours ago. Okay, so late last night. Then he has a picture, the second last kingdom, just him. I'm not sure if that's his son or not, holding a baby. This just is a YouTube video to an old like 80s movies. You only live twice. And then another tweet, and then one that it's again relevant to Dogecoin is much wow over here. That's about right now. But again, blowing up on Twitter with these last 2 tweets, and then the couple of days, of course, with the other tweets that he had. I am become mean, destroyer of shorts, Loki, no highs, no lows, only Dogecoin is the people's crypto. Okay, you're welcome. Again, being so far my favorite meme. And Doge again, guys. I was February 4th when he had that explosion on Twitter. So Elon Musk clearly showing the support, okay, that he has going on for us at the time. Clearly showing his support, for this currency, getting onto Clubhouse, and talking about this coin. Everybody right now just tuning in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Robinhood is not doing instant deposit again. I know they had lifted that restriction, so I guess they just took it away, as expected. Elon really wants to make this happen for everyone. Is his form of stimulus to everyone. Yes, so he's clearly pushing it. Clearly pushing it. We hit 5. So okay, so we did hit 5, guys. Going up and down. All right, is going to be keeping that way as of for now. Okay, but Elon Musk, guys, clearly showing his support right now. Let's go right now to the chairman. I know he's been liking a lot of Elon's posts. As you see his banner, sitting the Tesla with Elon at the time. So far, nothing since February 4th that he has going on. Okay, let's go ahead and take this now to Reddit. Okay, guys, live view again, candlestick figures. As you see right now, we have this increase 0.5 cents. Okay, 5 cents. I've been watching this at 7 a.m. It didn't hit 5 cents yet. Late at night it did. Okay, but here we are at the 5 cent mark, 0.049. It was earlier, guys, holding strong. Okay, so Dogecoin hitting great right now, holding strong at the time. Okay, so still having the support of the people, still people being united, guys. It is early Saturday morning. I'm glad for everybody being here. All right, we're doing just a quick recap. We're going to be talking about the whales account so far. And I want you guys to understand blockchain as well, guys. What is blockchain? A lot of people calling for these whale accounts to be a hoax, to be fake. So I want you guys to get a little bit of understanding on blockchain, on how that works. Okay. So, guys, we're going to be heading here to the DogeCoin community once again, with ads going up on Times Square. I'm not sure if you guys saw that yesterday. You know, with ads going up on in Times Square, even though Times Square is empty right now, but it's still great. Again, as you see, Reddit, the first tweet, the first post, much wow, the first hot post, as we are in hot post, guys. So this community almost reaching 1 million members. As you see, 932,000 members, guys. It was at 900,000 members just yesterday, 32 members coming in just today, guys. Almost at 1 million members. I wouldn't be surprised if this already reaches 1 million members by Monday. Remember, it is Saturday morning, tomorrow being the Super Bowl. And, you know, so by Monday, I'm pretty sure it could actually reach the 1 million member mark. Okay, I feel like it's more than just support. It wants to become Doge. Everyone signed the Doge petition for Amazon and Microsoft, guys. Yes, petition going on. Amazon. I haven't seen the Microsoft one yet, and Coinbase, guys. Do not forget about the Coinbase one as well for that one. Okay, so going quickly down. Ready. We just love Elon to the moon. Okay, so as you see, the other hot post coming in next. The future currency of Earth. Mind you, guys, he did pin that tweet to his account. Okay, so that is the first thing that everybody right now is seeing on Elon Musk account. So the next thing for him to do is just to change his bio to hashtag Doge. Okay, so that should be coming up next. More memes, guys. Remember, the memes keep pushing this. Look at me, I'm the crypto now. Okay, me every time Doge goes over 5 cents. Yes, a lot of you guys on here, right? So as you see, more pictures of Times Square, guys, of what is going on over there. I think that's from Armageddon, actually, from the Bruce Willis movie. You got Gene Simmons as well there from Kiss, okay, and a couple more followers. Now that Snoop Dogg has joined us, so it seems like Snoop Dogg has also joined in the movement. I haven't seen that. So you have Elon Musk with Gene Simmons and Snoop Dogg, okay, to the rise of Doge. I have to actually check if Snoop Dogg said anything about that. Okay, we saw this yesterday. Yep, Gene Simmons about even more Dogecoin. Why? Because I believe it will go up. But that's just me. About Dogecoin 6 figures. So more celebs people joining in. More people pushing this. And guys, this is something, look, Greg Scone made it on here on Reddit. This is something that we have been talking about. I wish I had kept my 1,700 Bitcoin 6 cents instead of selling them at 30 cents, now that they're $8. Okay, and this is when Bitcoin just had went to $8, guys. Bitcoin now is in the 30,000 plus mark. Okay, what was it, $35,000? So Greg Scone, you don't want to be this guy, and that's the point about cryptocurrency, guys. You have to go ahead and be in it, all right, for the long haul. This is not for you to get rich overnight. You really want to go ahead and see your money climb up. You have to go ahead and invest. Okay, be in it for the long haul. Okay. Okay, so let's keep on going with the Reddit hot post, guys. You do not want to be Greg Scone. We have shown this example on here many times. Snoop Dogg, I'm going to pull him up, see if he said anything about this. Like I said, the more celebrities, the more movement, guys, the better. Okay. So more posts right here, as you see, of Times Square, guys, the pictures going on. Hit the rocket to keep Dogecoin exposure, momentum up, and go get it, exposure everywhere. So very nice picture here of Times Square. So it did happen. At first, I didn't know if the whole Times Square was Photoshop, but it did happen. More memes. Selfie. The Shiva taking a selfie on Times Square, man. That's awesome. But yes, as you see, man, more and more memes, guys, which is always a great thing. So Reddit community, pretty active as of yesterday and today. Again, Snoop Dogg in it. I have to go ahead and pull up Snoop Dogg. I got to see if this is what Snoop Dogg spoke about. So real fast, let's go ahead and take this back to Twitter to see if Snoop Dogg said anything. Now, guys, more than anything, we have to push through this. Okay, not the celebrities, not Elon Musk. Is great support, big support, but we're the ones that have to keep pushing this as well. Okay, Elon Musk just can't do this, can't do this alone. We actually are stronger in unity than Elon Musk. But guys, over here on Twitter, I don't see anything on Snoop Dogg so far with DogeCoin. So I have to go ahead and Google that, but I don't see anything right now with that. So let me take it back to Reddit and I'll go ahead and I'll pull that up. Oh, Snoop posted on Instagram. Okay, let me go ahead and try to find that because I don't see that. Okay, guys, let's take this back to Dogecoin. Let's go through the new feeds real fast. And then I actually also want to check out the Satoshi community here on Reddit as well. Okay. Satoshi, if you don't know who Satoshi is, has a lot to do with Bitcoin, was really behind Bitcoin. Nobody knows who really came up with Bitcoin. Still the mysterious man. Okay, so Elon Musk on Dogecoin sent that shit straight to the moon. Elon Musk Dogecoin tweeting has believers barking for more. So all of these are the new posts. I find Dogecoin getting serious, so funny and wholesome. So Dogecoin started as a joke, but guess what? No longer could be taken as a joke because it has a lot of power behind it. Stop being scared at 5 cents. Dear paper hands, if you think you're making money at 5 cents, just imagine 10. Stop selling. So everybody look, watching for it to reach the 5 cent mark on Reddit still. Question, Elon Papa, why is Elon pushing Doge? America. Convince my boss to spend 1K on Doge. Okay. So before we take it to that Satoshi group, back to the candlestick figure. And I want to try to find that post on Snoop Dogg. Okay. The more people we have, the better. And us. Okay. Welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in now, welcome to the stream. Okay. Snoop Dogg post on IG, not Twitter. Okay, let me go ahead and check that out, guys, so I can bring that up for everybody. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows who the whale is. Nobody yet knows who the whale is. The whales are having some very suspicious movement. Not sure they're writing to each other in code. No one really knows what is going on with them. Okay. Oh, let me go ahead and find that the Snoop Dogg right now on the side on what is going on with that one, because I haven't heard anything on that yet. Snoop Dogg, Swedish Dogecoin stock. Okay. Still looking. I have to find that one, guys, the Snoop Dogg one. If you're on my Discord channel, you could go ahead and send me the link so I could check what is going on with that one at the moment. So, guys, now shortly we're going to be looking at the whale accounts again in just a few minutes. So, one thing about the whale accounts is they keep putting exact numbers, buying Doge in exact numbers. Who knows what it is that they mean, man? We've been looking at these whale accounts now for the last couple of days. A lot of numbers with meanings, but who knows really what it is that they mean? It's like they're communicating with each other and we just don't know it. Ricky died. The whale's the man from my block. Ricky died. Okay. As you see, 5 cent mark. The 5 cent mark still. Guys, this weekend, all right? Just sit back, let the money, just go ahead and climb up. Doge is climbing up. We're going to be in it for the long haul, guys. Do not be in here expecting, for the ones that are newcomers, don't be expecting for this, just to grow to $1 overnight, the 10 cent mark overnight, guys. Okay. Some people, that were let down, the panic people, because it didn't climb up to 10 cents, 9 cents on February 4th, February 5th. But you guys don't understand, man. It was still just a great start. This came from being worth less than a penny. 20 days ago. So the way that is working, man, is pushing great right now at the time with a massive growth for it. I have to go ahead and check that out. Reddit was talking about this, that they wanted to put a Super Bowl ad commercial for Dogecoin. That would be great. I know that they did have one. I could go back to that actually. They have one, but I don't know if this is the one that's going to be playing on the Super Bowl. I'm not sure if they were able to get it, but they do have this one. If you guys want to go ahead and take a look at this as well. It says Super Bowl ad commercial. And it's a dog that's on the moon. Let me try to find that post on Reddit. Okay, Dogecoin official Super Bowl commercial. Okay, let me go ahead and click on this. Make it 30 seconds and it's only 5.5 million. So I'm trying to see if Lord, oh cool, there's a post. I've been spamming this everywhere. Now I can rest. Peace. Um, so legit, is it happening? Of course not, laughing aloud. You can't make an ad with scenes from movies and just air it. That would be very expensive to do legally and probably. So you see, this one here, it's not happening. They want to go ahead and make it happen. Awesome. We got a spot this Sunday. We don't. So no, they don't. They came up with the idea with it, but so far it seems like they do not. Is this real? Please tell me. Yes. No. Laughing out loud. No. 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 As you see, everybody follows with no. Okay. So no, as of now, they do not have um, a commercial for the Super Bowl. It would have been great. The idea's up there. The idea's definitely up there. Hey, they got it into Times Square. So why not the Super Bowl next? Yeah, that's fan films over here. Reckless talking with this one. So no, bros, it is nothing yet, man. There's nothing yet. The idea was out there. It would have been great. It really would have been great, but it's not out there as of yet right now. Okay, so next, guys, I'm gonna be pulling up in it's the whale accounts. Okay, the top dormant accounts as well. There's a lot of dormant accounts with millions of dollars in them. So a Super Bowl ad commercial is equivalent to half of Elon's suite. Okay. So, bro, I'm going to go ahead and pull up right now the whale accounts. Okay. Before we get into this, let me find this link up again so we can go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so these are the top 100 dormant accounts, and let me bring up the other ones. Everybody just tuning in, man. Good morning. Everybody just coming in. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody right now just tuning in. Good morning. Still trying to find his account. Okay. So, guys, I am ready now. I'm going to bring you right now the top 100 accounts. All right. With the biggest wallets right now on Doge. Also, guys, I'm going to be bringing you Hank. Okay. Hank the Dank is going to be getting on the stream to further talk about this and give his input on this as well. Okay. So I'm bringing in Hank Dank. Okay. That's been with us every single day. All right. For the last couple of days, guys. Let me go ahead and pull up this wallet as well. Okay. Let me lower this music down too. Guys, everybody just tuning in, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I'm going to be bringing Hank Dank in, man. Anybody else, man, that you have been on the stream, man, now for us for a while, you are welcome to jump into the stream, man. It'll be a pleasure to have you guys. So, guys, I'm going to be bringing Hank into the stream now all right, to further talk about the whales and give his input on what is going on right now with this crypto. So, Hank, man, welcome to the stream, bro. Pleasure having you, man.
Good. How are you?
Good, man.
I may have some technical issues here. Give me a second.
That's fine. So far, we see you fine. A little bit of an echo, but very minute. But
if it's echoing too bad, let me know, and I will get my headset.
Yeah. Or if you need a couple of minutes too, just let me know.
Yeah, just let me know if it's bad, and I'll get my headset.
Okay. Okay. Also, let me know what if you want to target a specific wallet, and I'll go ahead and bring it up.
Sure. What were we talking about now? Are we talking about the Dormant wallets?
Whichever one you want to go ahead and start off with. You want to talk about the Dormant, the top 100 Dormant wallets, or the top wallets right now?
Sure. We can talk about. Let's talk about the big whales at the moment. Let me pull up my list here, and I'll take a look as well. So if we go into BitInfo charts, we can see the richest addresses. So Andy actually has a theory that he thinks that some of the top whales are just AI bots trading back and forth. So let's look at that and see what we think. So as you can see, let's go to the richest whale.
Okay.
Let's go to Moby Dick.
Starting right now at number 1. All right, with speculation that this actually has been Elon Musk because of the signs. But every day is looking more and more questions on with this one. Okay, so this is the number 1, guys. Right now, 36 billion DogeCoins. Okay, coming in worth at 1.8 USD. And again, some more funny transactions made. 69, 1.23, 1.01. We've seen this number on the other whales as well, 101.
Right, so this account is extremely interesting. And for this to be an AI-controlled account would even be, I don't know, it would seem strange with all of the 69s, the 420s especially. I'm not saying that those can't be done by an AI, but that would be quite awkward. So let's go back and look. Let's look at all of these recents since yesterday. This is actually quite a lot of activity since yesterday.
And that actually is a lot of activity because, okay, yesterday was the 5th with a lot of small.
I have not had a chance to analyze any of this, but yes, this is a significant amount of activity since yesterday. So let's go. Let's see. Yeah. And so also, like, what I wanted to suggest, when we were talking about these accounts the other day, and we more and more started to speculate that, yeah, this may be Elon Musk's account. Well, here, a factor is that we do not know whether or not This could be AI making these purchases. This could be an individual sitting down and actually making these purchases. But these could also be random DogeCoin wallets transferring these small amounts to this account just so that they can see what they transferred pop up on. Like all these 69s in a row, this could just be some individual sending 69 Doge so that he can see it pop up on this account. I'm not saying that that's the facts, but it's just another possibility that this is what's happening. So we don't know.
That's very true. That is actually very true. So
okay.
Yeah, they could be doing that as well.
So we have to. So scroll down through this account, because there are things that we can consider factual that we do know with this account. So let's keep going down. Let's go all the way down to an hour before the big pump yesterday, or the day before, the big pump for Thursday.
4th?
Yes, go all the way down to the 4th.
Okay. It was right here, the 1800 mark, where he bought in, what was it, $104 million over here?
Yes.
$1 billion
yes, exactly. So those large purchases on the 4th that were made about an hour before the large pump. We do know that factually, that is the account holder. That is such a large sum of money. That is $100 million.
Yeah, which he has the money to do that. Nobody's just going to go ahead and send him $100 million.
That's either a transfer from another real whale, or that is this whale putting that into this wallet. And they did this before the pump, but you can see this. You can see the 911 signal is right above it.
Yeah.
So do we think this is all speculation? We have to make assumptions, but we also have to be reserved about what we consider factual evidence. So we see these 911s. Could this be this account pumping in $100 million into Doge to try to soften the oncoming dip that they may have known was coming?
As what I said yesterday, as what I think is, what does 911 mean? It means a call for help. So people go ahead and buy in.
And that very much could be the possibility. Again, it's all speculation. We can go look at some other accounts if you would like.
At the same time, if we look at 69,420, right? Why so concrete and exact sometimes, right? Why don't we see the 69 and we see the 420 follow right after it? I mean, unless it's people just making 2 consecutive transfers.
Right, and it could be. And again, like if this is the owner of this account posting these, well, then that's very interesting in itself. So Andy's saying, let me go back and see what Andy's saying here. Andy says that wallets 3 and 4 are the same wallet. Well, we know number 2. So we know the number 2 wallet. Let's go back and look. Well, let's go down the list. Let's go back to the number 2 wallet real quick. Okay, so wallets 3 and 4 have the same timestamp. That's interesting. I haven't had a chance to look at this since yesterday. I agree, One. I think Elon. I don't know if it's Elon or not, but it all correlates to try and minimize the damage of the dip from the massive whales. So what wallet are we on now? Are we on wallet 2? Okay, this is wallet number 2.
Yeah, right now we're on wallet number 2 right now.
Yeah, and see, this wallet was inactive since October. It's still inactive. It's active, but it was inactive since October, where it had $13 million balance. and then it did a 101. It could be and again, we could speculate that 101 is LOL, or it could be, you know, crypto 101 basics. It could be a number of things. But
I didn't think about the LOL one. Yes, I thought it was more like the 101.
It could be LOL. It could be 101. We don't know. Again, it's all speculation. But we do see that after coming back from October, seeing that it went from a $13 million valuation to a $250 million value. And this account did not sell either. So this is a whale that either is extremely greedy and wants to wait until this account's worth billions, or they're just not interested in selling at the moment.
Anything with
so now they're saying,
this one?
Well, wallets were they saying look at wallets 3 and 4.
Okay, so we're at number 3 now.
Go to 3 and 4. Okay.
So this was not low enough for me. Okay, there you go. I'm trying to get 3 up. Okay, there you go. I got 3 on now.
Okay. I would just like to say, how exciting is this? Like, to me, this is like more enthralling and interesting than the DogeCoin itself. It's just
it's really starting to be. It really is.
It's like this great mystery. It's like we're whale hunting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like a code.
So let's look at this because I haven't looked at any of this. So I'm interested to see what they're actually talking about.
Okay, so we're looking at whale number 3 right now.
Right. Okay, guys. So yes, I have seen the. So what are we looking at here?
This one is coming in with a lot of movement.
Yeah, this is okay. So let's stop at these 2 sales right here. So these are well after. Okay, now 5 cents. Okay, so he sold 1 billion around 1 billion Doge at the 5 cent mark. So that created a dip. So you can see that created a dip.
Yeah, right here.
He bought in. Okay, yeah. So he bought in. Wow, he sold 1.5. Let's actually go to 2.2. Let's go to 2.2.
Right here in the bottom. Okay, so 2.2, you have more movement.
Yeah, 2.02. So he sold 1.5 billion Doge at the 3 cent mark, the 3.2 cent mark.
Yeah.
Then he pumped in. So how much did he pump back in? He pumped in
3 million, another 3 million, around 7 million, 3.6, 3.1.
About 700 million. So he pumped in about 700 million, 800 million. Then at the 4.8 cent mark, he pumped in another 400 million.
Yeah, another 400 million over here. So he was just buying at the low, selling at the high.
So he was.
That's what it seems he was doing.
Yeah. So this is an account that was raising he raised the floor quite a bit. If you look, he raised the floor. 3, and then sold out. Okay. Oh yeah, just hold the line. I agree. Something I do want to touch on is that we know is factual. We can sit here and watch these accounts and speculate and come up with theories. But there is one fact that remains completely true about this. These top 15 accounts currently control 50% of all Dogecoin. They own all 50% of Dogecoin. I don't want you to think that I'm creating FUD here. This is just facts. Currently, so if we took Dogecoin to $1, which would give it an evaluation of $126 billion. These 15 accounts own half of that $126 billion. There's no speculation about that. That's just fact. But so think about this. So let's just say that these top 15 whales were the only people that held DogeCoin. They hold all 126 billion DogeCoin. That price is going to be extremely low. And the reason the price is so low is because there's no adoption. So the more people that adopt DogeCoin, the more accounts and wallets that it gets accepted in, and the more retailers that start accepting Dogecoin bring up the overall price of Doge. So as we buy and we hold, and these whales will sell off, what coin that they sell off gets spread out into a larger group of people. So it's a long ride. This is not going to be a get rich quick overnight kind of ordeal. It's a long ride. And yeah, Jake, you're absolutely right. They could crash Doge in one night if they wanted to.
That's the thing with them holding such a large. I
mean, again, this is not trying to create fear. This is just the situation at the moment. But to me, this is also a really good way to explain why you want Dogecoin to be infinite. You don't want Dogecoin to deflate. You want Dogecoin to inflate. And the reason you want Dogecoin to keep inflating is simply because then these accounts like this can't permanently hold all of the Dogecoin. As Dogecoin inflates, that puts more back into the ecosystem of Dogecoin, puts more Dogecoin into the hands of everyday individuals like ourselves, and we slowly start taking away that kind of power from the big accounts like this.
Mind you, I think Dogecoin is being mined at 5 billion a year.
It's 4%. It has about a 4% inflation.
And I believe, like I said, 5 billion Dogecoin are being mined a year, if I stand correct on that one.
Yeah, I think that's right. Andy wants us to look at wallets 4, 3, and 4. So let me just go back. I'll look at wallets 3.
I know we're at 3 right now. So
this is wallet 3. Okay, Andy. So what are we looking at? What do you want us to look at? Oh, wallet 4. Sorry, he wants us to look at wallet 4 now.
We look at number 4. I like 3. I'm able to read 3 a lot more. Number 1 and number 2, especially number 1, they're just very, very tricky speculating.
Right.
All right, guys.
Well, so
by the way, thank you guys for the super chat. That I had highlighted you. So thank you so much for that super chat. And for just joining in right now, guys. We have Hank Dank with us. Hank the Tank, okay, with us.
You can just call me Hank.
Yes, we are in right now the number 4 wallet. I already put the link up there, guys, for the top 100 wallet. So this is number 4 we're looking at.
Yes. So number 3 and 4 are more interesting simply because they are trading. Wallets 1 and 2, they're purchasing Doge and they're holding. But yes, wallets 3 and 4, which are massive whales, they are trading. So we can see that wallets. Now, Andy, if you want, tell me what exactly you're wanting us to see. Open that one and look at the link number. What do you mean the link number?
I'm not sure what is he referring to.
Are you meaning the address? Looking at the address? He's saying open it up and look at the link number. What?
I said we're looking at number 4, Andy. I did send the link. This is a link to the top 100. We're looking at the number 4 wallet right now. I'm not sure if that's the link you're talking about, the one that I sent. This is the number 4 wallet.
Oh, look at the block number.
This is the block number over here.
Yeah, low roller scratcher is saying look at the block number. So we can look which block number are you wanting us to look at? So you can see, yeah, which block are you wanting us to look at?
Okay, let me put this link out there again. I'm not sure. Okay. Number 4. Guys, again, this is the link number.
Yeah, Doge is a fork of Litecoin.
Guys, this is coming from BitInfo charts, okay? Where you're able to see the top 100. We also have a list of the top dormant accounts, okay? Blockchain collects data. For the ones that do not know, blockchain collects data. And you have to be able to understand how blockchain works, for this to pull this up. But this is coming basically from a blockchain explorer. Every time a transaction is being made, all right, it's basically being held information through cryptography, okay? And all of this data starts adding up through blockchains, and people with this data are the ones that are mining, that are keeping up this blockchain up to date. And that's how the blockchain works.
I'm not controlling it.
That are just coming in.
Alpha's controlling the screen.
What does he want me to look at?
He didn't sell. He just transferred out the Doge. This is his wallet. Okay, so scroll back down.
This is number 4 that we're looking at.
Yes, scroll back down. Let's look at number 4. And you're saying that he's transferring. He's not selling. He's transferring from this wallet to another wallet. Oh, okay. Alpha, he wants you to go back. He wants you to go back to the top 10 list.
Oh, just look at the top 10. Okay, just look at the top 10 list. Again, number 4 with massive transactions as well. Okay.
Well, he's saying they're starting to say that they're not selling, they're transferring these larger amounts between wallets. Am I getting that right, guys? Is this what we're speculating here? All right, Andy, we're back at the top 10 list. What do you want us to look at? Look at the wallet addresses. Yes. Okay. Look at wallets 3 and 4. I'm looking at wallets 3 and 4.
You're welcome, Houston. Okay.
So wallet. He's looking at the wallet. So he's pointing out the wallet number. Okay. I see. Okay. Now I see what you're saying. The wallet numbers are the same. So so what you're saying is wallets 3 and 4, even though it's the same wallet, they have different addresses generated, and so what they're doing is they're transferring back and forth between those addresses on the same wallet. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, so that's what it seems like. That's what it seems to be. 617. So 6.
And they own. Okay, I do. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Yes, I see what you're saying now. Because if you look at the percentage of coins they own the same percentage of coins, 3.2%. Well, let me ask you a question. So why is that? Is that what you're saying? Is to stable out? When you say to stable out the Doge, yes, I know. I know evolution. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anybody can transfer to those wallets.
Yes, we have this. We have this. We are speculating this. We have that.
Yeah, that's what I've been pointing out, is that some of those little funny transfers could just be anybody who's transferring 69 to any one of those wallets. Right. Yeah, I get that. And they're saying 11 and 13 are the same wallet. Yes, 11 and 13 are the same wallet. And what's interesting is even though, okay, so let's say these top 15 wallets. After this, I want to go look. I actually want to go look at the
16, 17. Sorry, Hank. 16, 17, 11. What did he say? 11 and 13, and 2 and 3, all
Yep.
with the same wallet.
Let me point out something that's while we look at this. So I'm sure most of you already realized this, but the only real wallet that has real power to crash, or not necessarily crash, but cause some severe fluctuation or at least dip, is going to be wallet number one. Wallet number one controls how much is it up now? 28%,
28% of coins. 28,
29%,
28.72.
28, almost 29%.
Guys, this right here is what we're talking about. Number one, there's a number one
Correct.
wallet, right? There's a number one biggest whale. Controls has 28.72%, okay, of the market for Doge right now.
Wanted Saw says, my friend already tried sending 10 Doge to the top wallet earlier and it never went through on the transaction list, by the way, and it took the Doge. Interesting.
It never went through on the transaction list. And it took, okay.
And that's quite possible, Stevie. I mean, some of these wallets could belong. I mean, you would have to think, right, that some of these wallets could belong to exchanges. I mean, this is true. I mean, everything that we're speculating could be possible. Like, the person that owns wallet number one could own every single one of these wallets. We don't know.
Man, it's like I said, we just don't know, man. It's like the more I look into this, Hank, it's like I've been saying, it's like, I don't want to sound crazy, but it's getting more into like a doggy spirit.
Wayne, you know? Says, does Robinhood own wallet number one? I mean, it's possible, but it would be, oh my God, not the Joe Biden.
Yeah,
don't go with the Joe Biden theories anymore.
the one world order.
Okay. Evolution says he did manage to transfer to the top wallet.
Hank, I did manage to transfer to the top wallet, so he was able to do it. I mean, this is
right, Mike. The wallets could be exchanges. Again, this is all could be. It is not Joe Biden. Joe Biden could have a large DogeCoin wallet, but Joe Biden, I'm sorry, we're not going to get into politics, but I seriously doubt Joe Biden even knows what DogeCoin is. So let's anyway. I mean, we have theories that wallet number one would be Elon. He has the power. He has the financial gains to be able to own wallet number one outside of an exchange. But can I point something out? I would like to point something out before we go any further to say that these could be exchanges. So let's just say wallet number one here is an exchange. Let's go all the way back down. This is the reason why I don't. Okay, somebody look up when Robinhood first started accepting Dogecoin to be purchased, because this account starts on 2/05/2019. And go all, let's just scroll all the way down to the bottom and show the first transaction.
Yeah, which is what was it, 100 Doge purchase? That's what it was, if I remember right.
Yeah, let's just go all the way down to the bottom.
There you go.
I mean, I like exploring these different ideas, so it's interesting. Let's say this is Robinhood's. Let's say this is Robinhood's exchange. and people start purchasing Robinhood. So did Robinhood start accepting DogeCoin purchases on February 5th, 2019? And then they purchase $21 worth, and then sell $4 worth, and then purchase $2 million worth, and then sell $2 million worth the next day. Do we think that these are exchange wallets? I just don't think. It would just seem very awkward for this to be an exchange wallet.
It's just very awkward. We can't pinpoint it to anything.
Exactly.
It's just too random. But I really like the theory with that it's receiving transfers. I like that one the most, honestly.
See, and so let's analyze while we're here. Let's stay down here in these earlier dates. Let's look at these earlier dates, right? You don't really see any of these. Let's go down until we start to notice. Let's go down this wallet until we really start to notice where the more interesting meme joke type transactions start to happen. So if you'll start scrolling through 2019, you don't really notice any of these, right? Let's just start slowly going up the list, and you can look, and you don't really notice any of these 69s, the 420s, anything like that. You notice some smaller, weird-looking transactions for a few dollars.
I'm trying to look. I see small ones, but
you don't see any of the. So let's go up until we find the first one. That's
the ones to look at is 0205. That was one of them. 69, the 420, the
let's
101.
scroll up until you find like the first meme transaction. And then let's see what the date is on that.
All of these are big transactions. Everything really that right now that we're passing through, they're all pretty
right. You see some little
very minute ones, very minute ones that we go ahead and pass. 29,
let's just keep going until you spot like the first real meme transaction. Let me grab my phone real quick because I can probably find it pretty quickly. Let's go to. What are we in now? We're still in 2019. Now you're hitting 2020.
Yeah, I'm hitting 2020, okay. And I'm skimming through it because if I'm seeing a lot of big transactions, I'm skimming through it.
Right. Now you're in 2020, and you're not going to start seeing. I'm looking for the first. I'm trying to pinpoint the very first.
Oh, we're looking for the first joke.
The first meme transaction. The first joke transaction.
So here we have, I'll say right here, 2020, 1 is just a whole bunch of ones in Doge. I'm not sure.
Okay, that could be, yeah. And those may not, I'm not sure what those could signal. Those may just be like, those could be a bot just, I mean, that could be the actions of a program.
Okay, let's keep rolling.
So the first one that I see is 69, and it's on. No, hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah. So the first one that I see is 69, and it is on It's on January 31st. 2021.
Okay, let me scroll up.
Okay, Rock, we're going to look at 10 in just a second because we tried to look at it yesterday. I've tried to look at it for a few days, and it will not even open for me.
Yeah, 10 will not open up for me.
So we're going to check it out here in just a second. But see, okay, so the first meme is right there. January 31st, 2021. So is this so at this point, January 31st, 2021, is this like somebody decides to send a joke transaction? with the 69s, because then right above it's 69, 69, 69.96, 69.96. Interesting.
That's the first ones, right? January 31st? Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Because Evolution says that he sent a transfer to this account, and I think he says it showed up. So we shouldn't really read into all of these. Yeah, there we go. He shows it right there. So we really shouldn't read into all of these meme transfers. We'll just call them transfers. We shouldn't really read into all these meme transfers simply because we don't know that this is the wallet owner. As fun as it is, as much of a rabbit hole as it's become, we really can't read into it too deeply. Let's go out and look at wallet number 10.
I was trying to pull up Evolution. Let's see. Hank, there's a bug that transfers the first wallet.
Let's see. It says 2/5/2021. So 25 block 3594999. Scroll down a little bit. What time is it? He said 1746.
Is it this one right here?
Yeah, I don't. He says it's 1746, but I don't see it. It would be right there. Maybe his time's different. Let me look at the.
Damn, I just found that
3594999.
3594999. I found it. I found it right here. Hold on. 754.
I don't see it.
No.
It's for 10. He says it's for 10. 10 Doge.
No, I'm wrong.
I don't see anything for 10 Doge. I don't. Evolution check that. I mean, we're looking at the list right here. It's not showing, right? 3594999.
With the find command.
Control F.
What's the numbers? 816 10.816. There you go. It's at 40. It's 47 cents USD. 10.816.
Are we in the first wallet? Make sure you're in the first wallet. But we are in the first wallet.
I am in the first wallet. This is the first wallet. It looked. I am.
There. Okay, you found it.
Okay, so that's February 5th.
This is Evolution.
Look at 446. If you're looking at your own screen.
Yeah, Evolution says that he successfully sent to this wallet. So that pretty much confirms that. I mean, if we're going on Evolution, then that confirms that anybody could send.
Where is Evolution? Mishmash, thank you for the super chat. Mishmash and the other person that has super chatted the 10. Thank you for that. Where did Evolution go? I want to make sure I have the right one. Is the one that I pulled up in orange right now?
Well, he says it's 3594999, which is the one that's you have highlighted in orange right now.
Okay, I had lost his comment. Okay. Okay, you can check my Twitter for the screenshot. Okay.
Oh, $50.
And we were able to pull it up. So then, good. So then, at least we were able to uncover that. Thank you, Rodrigo, for the super chat.
Very cool.
Everybody on the stream, welcome.
I mean, it's really interesting. What's really crazy about this is, let's say that what if some of these are just people sending in like Evolution did, and then what if some of these are the owner? You would never know at this point. Now you never know.
Yeah,
we're going down a rabbit hole. We really that's,
exactly.
Unfortunately, like there's no real reason to go down this rabbit hole. It's just fun.
Yeah. Now this time is like, you see, this was a great stream right now because we actually even got more in depth. We got more of an understanding. Because because this was really going. I
That is
was really
gonna be
starting to lean over the
Dogecoin
conspiracy theories.
Dogillionaire by the time this is over.
Oh man.
Let's go look at wallet number 10. Somebody said earlier.
Oh, let me try to pull it up. If I can pull it up, that'll be great. Let me try to pull it up.
Venkat Raman. I'm sorry if I screwed your name up, but so this is something that I pointed out a few days ago, which initially had me strongly considering that this was Elon Musk's account. Unfortunately, like we've been talking, we do not know, because anybody could send those transfers to this account. But it would be super cool if it was Elon. So this is wallet number 10.
Yeah, that's 10. That's the only thing they have right now.
Wallet number 10, which we could not see recently. And that's interesting why we couldn't see recently, even though it existed. And it's saying yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. February
5th. So it's 54 million. Is this? All right. Is this Gene Simmons?
I mean, Gene Simmons says he's been supporting it. I know he just tweeted out, I just bought,
He just said he just bought 6 figures. This is not 6. This is 8 figures, though.
Yeah, that'll be more than 6 figures. So how much money does Gene Simmons even have?
He's not worth 54. Well, he might be. Actually, he's
let me look that up. I don't even know how much Gene Simmons is.
Well, I mean, it's Kiss.
I know Kiss went hard back in the day,
but I don't think he's $54 million to sink on a DogeCoin wealthy.
Oh, actually, he has money. He's net worth 400 million.
Wow,
didn't expect that from Kiss. Okay.
Oh, I know Gene's all about the Doge. And somebody said something about Snoop Dogg earlier.
Yeah, I could not find it. Let me look on my phone through the Instagram, because I could not find what they're talking about.
Is my mic echoing, by the way? Nobody ever.
No. We hear you. I hear you fine.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you weren't reverberating on my microphone. Okay. I mean, yeah, Gene's mint. That's for sure. So Snoop posted about Doge. Well, the other day, what's his name? The Stoner. I don't know why I cannot remember his stupid name. He called out Snoop Dogg on Twitter. Asked him if he had any Doge.
I forgot who that was. I know I read something like that. I forgot who it was. I can't even find Snoop Dogg on Instagram. I'm trying to find him. There you go. I found him. Snoop. Okay, Snoop Lion.
Did you all vote in Elon Twitter regarding future currency? I haven't seen that, but I will go look it up. Yeah, it was Tommy Chong had actually called out Snoop Dogg on Twitter the other day and asked him if he was going to buy any DogeCoin.
So I can't find that on Snoop Dogg. But either way, guys, that's just Snoop Dogg. Every other celebrity that comes in, man, great. We keep any more celebrities in.
Can we go?
Snoop Dogg,
can we go look at?
If he posted something,
sorry,
even better.
Can we go look at the dormant accounts?
Yeah, I remember you guys sent me that link. The top 100 accounts.
This is what I thought was more interesting. Yesterday, this is what I was kind of digging into yesterday. So let's go. If you don't even need a link. You can just go back to the DogeCoin Explorer. Go back to like the DogeCoin Explorer main page.
I know I've seen it around here.
And if you look at the top, look right at the top. And you'll see where it says Explore Rich List Dormant Visualization right under the Lowe's banner.
Dormant. Okay.
Right under that Lowe's banner up there. Yeah, you see where it says dormant? No,
Yeah,
go back.
No, we're over here right now.
Okay, there we go, dormant. Yeah. So these were initially the dormants, and now what I've found interesting is these dormants. So this top one is the number 2 on the whale list now. But let's go down to pre-2019. So see, if you look at number 1 and number 2 on the dormant list, they were dormant until just a few days ago. But we can look at number 3. So look at the number 3 on this dormant list. This number 3 on the dormant list is worth $76 million, and it's been inactive since September of, or sorry, when was it? Yeah, so this has been inactive since December of 2019, where its last balance was $3 million. So its last balance, actually, so technically its last big purchase balance was worth about $500,000, $424,000, and it has grown to $75 million, and it's been inactive for 2 years.
Was it really inactive for 2 years with these last 2?
Yeah,
Which
look,
it's
the last activity. The holder could be watching it, but the last activity was was basically Christmas of 2019.
Yeah, December 28, 2019.
And look, his last purchase was it June 24th? Its last real purchase was June 24th of 2016.
Yeah, that's why I think it's been even inactive for longer.
$424,000 converts, like he turned it to 75 million, and this holder has been inactive. So go back and look at the next one.
So this is where number 3.
This account holds 1.5 billion Doge. So it's a little less than 1% of all Doge.
That's
And then you can look. Yeah, so it shows that account holds 1.17% of all Doge, and it's been inactive since 2019.
Yeah, I wanted to say 2016, really.
And look at the next one though, which is interesting. So the account right under it also
Number
inactive
4?
Since the same day, the same time. So those are same wallets. Number 4, number 3, and number 4 are the same. I feel like they're the same person.
2016.
It has the exact same timestamp as the number 3 wallet.
Let me look that up now.
But that wallet is also now worth.
Which timestamp you want to look at? 2016? Oh yeah, okay, 2016.
Yeah, you can see wallets 3 and 4 have the exact same. The timestamp is the exact same for their last times to check this account, or the last activity on these 2 accounts. So wallets 3 and 4 control about 2% of all DogeCoin, and they've been inactive since September of 2019, or Christmas of 2019. Yeah, you can just see right here on the list. You can see that's 1.5 billion Doge, and number 4 is a billion Doge. So that's worth 120. How much is that? $120 million right there is just sitting in limbo. But you can look at the ones underneath it. So look how much money. That one's inactive since 2019. That's 14 million. That one's inactive since 2014. That's a lost wallet, probably worth $13 million. Number 6.
Yeah, some of these have to be lost wallet. And like I said, that's why we seen this with Bitcoin.
Wallet. Number 6, probably a lost wallet worth 13 million. Number 7, probably a lost wallet worth 11 million. To me, that's even more crazy. How about
That'll be
let's
last
go
wallet.
back in,
2015.
we've searched. I think we've played around with these wallets enough for now. If you want to go and pull up the ticker so that we can look and see how much it's going for now,
Yeah.
we can start to talk about Doge. So in my eyes, DogeCoin is a long hold. Some of the things going for it was like you can still see media is still trying to hold on to the idea that, oh, Dogecoin's just a joke coin. It's a meme coin. You'll see it. You'll see that they pick and choose what they say in some of the larger media stories about Dogecoin. But now that they're starting to see that the floor, we're holding the floor, and even though that there was one major dump, of course, last Thursday, and then they see that even though it appeared there was going to be another major dump this Thursday, it didn't happen. It did drop out, but we held the floor, and that was to be expected. I expected it to actually dump a little bit because of just how much Twitter and Reddit had spent the entire week pumping up that there was going to be a giant pump on Thursday at 9 p.m. You're basically just signaling any whales that, hey, the community is going to pump money into this. Let's go ahead and take it.
Yeah, they're setting the stage for a pump and dump.
Yes, they tried.
And that, yeah, and that's what they did, you know. So a lot of people, they go ahead and sell. So that did happen.
But the floor held out, and then it raised.
It did. It was great, and it's still gradually increasing in a matter of just days.
A lot of people don't realize is that we set the floor at 3 cents and then brought the floor up to 4 cents within, what was it, a day, and then we raised it up to 5 cents right before the pump, and we saw that. We don't know. I mean, if it was just an exchange, if it was an exchange between wallets, that's a different story. But if you go and look at the ledgers, it does appear that at least a few $100 million worth of Doge around that same time went out of those wallets. So if it was a sell, and then you have your paper hands, of course. You have your people that last week bought in at 5-6 cents and then held on, but were extremely fearful. And as soon as they saw that it was up around 5 cents, they sold. And that's going to happen. You're going to have these ups and downs the entire way through this journey. But if you guys want to get to $1, it's going to be a long ride.
Yes, it's not going to be, you know, get rich in a day. It's not going to get to $1 over a day. You
and there are
to
things
and wait it out. And don't panic. Don't panic when you see you know, the dips like on these pump days. And that's the thing that a lot of people tend to panic.
Yes,
it's dipping. Panic. It's dipping. OMG, it's dipping. Just wait.
Don't panic. Like if you're buying into Dogecoin simply because you're trying to make a quick dollar, which some people are going to do, that's fine. Okay. And there's going to be people that day trade. It's just going to happen.
Yeah. And you have to respect that. That is,
yeah.
Something,
I mean,
that's
I'm not going to tell anybody don't day trade to try to make a quick dollar.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. But you have to realize Dogecoin's is a long ride. If you're trying to make real life-changing investment here. A lot of people don't realize what Dogecoin is actually going to be used for. They still think of cryptocurrency, and when people think of cryptocurrency, they always think of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is interesting because it's digital gold, and like I try to explain is the difference between Bitcoin and Dogecoin is the fact that while Bitcoin is digital gold, Dogecoin is going to be an everyday currency. It's going to replace the dollar. It's going to replace the Cougarand. It's going to replace banknotes, pocket change. It's going to be used to actually make purchases. The reason Bitcoin is losing that ability, you can still buy things with Bitcoin now, but the reason Bitcoin's losing that ability more and more is because of the halving. What people don't realize is Bitcoin is not worth $40,000. Bitcoin is worth, what's the evaluation on Bitcoin right now? Like $641 billion?
Let me find that out.
I think it's what, $641 billion. It's something like that, right? So so if you were to take the market, the amount of DogeCoin, which is like 126 billion DogeCoin, if you were to have 126 billion Bitcoin out in the world, the market cap, the cap doesn't change. It's still $641 billion value for Bitcoin. It's just each Bitcoin would now be worth about $5 today. So what's the difference? Let's say you own one Bitcoin worth $35,000, or you own, I don't know how much it would be at this point, how much Dogecoin it would be, but if you owned 100,000 Dogecoin, it'd still be worth $35,000. So what we're trying to do is, as Dogecoin gets adopted, you're raising the floor. It's going to take a long time.
Yeah,
but companies will start accepting Dogecoin. And that's where the value comes from. I do think it's realistic that Dogecoin can get to $1. I just think it's going to be a long time. It's all about businesses accepting Dogecoin for payment.
We've been seeing more and more businesses get into it. Where somebody just highlighted it. Bitcoin is not worth 757 billion.
So Wes, you're correct. It is an unlimited supply coin. It has a 4% inflation every year. And there is a reason for that. There's a reason for that 4% inflation. It's because Dogecoin wants to keep around $100 billion worth of Dogecoin in constant circulation. Like we just pointed out, we just showed that there are, I don't even know how much it was. There was like 10% of all Dogecoin is currently locked away in what appears to be at least dormant, if not completely lost wallets. That's what the inflation is for. The inflation is to keep the 100 billion Dogecoin in active circulation, because Dogecoin isn't digital gold like Bitcoin. Dogecoin is meant to be used to buy goods and traded daily. That's the whole point of Dogecoin.
Yeah, and I think that's what that's what really makes the difference. That's the difference between the Doge and the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin was meant to be treated like gold, and it was meant for the mining to go ahead and die out as well.
Exactly. You're exactly right.
The mining was set, for less and less to be mined. I don't know the exact numbers. And of course, people mine for the reward. Dogecoin is not set that way. So you have just just a difference of deflation and inflation.
So I think some people I know, but I think a lot of people don't actually understand how Bitcoin works. The way Bitcoin works initially was to be used for purchases and buying goods, but because it deflates, it becomes more and more expensive and less profitable for miners to mine Bitcoin. And that is what a miner does when a miner mines cryptocurrency. Is that's how it verifies the transaction on the blockchain. That's how you if you want to use Bitcoin to buy something, or if you transfer Bitcoin to another account, It has to be verified on the blockchain. A miner has to do that. As it starts taking longer and longer to verify, that costs money. Miners cost money, quite a bit, especially with Bitcoin miners. It costs quite a lot of money because electrical cost to operate those mining rigs gets more and more expensive every day. If it takes longer to mine the Bitcoin and there is less reward to mine the Bitcoin, people are going to stop mining Bitcoin. And as people stop mining Bitcoin, then the transactions become stagnant.
Yeah, the only reward will be a tip at the end of the day.
Yeah, the transactions become stagnant. So then you can no longer use Bitcoin for transfers. And then that's kind of where the value of Bitcoin's probably going to fall off.
And that's when the mining comes to a completion. And I don't know what year. I want to say like 2040 or something. I do not know the exact approximate date for that.
Okay, G, well then explain it to me. Explain to me how Bitcoin works.
I think it's before than this. I think it's a lot before than this, Blake. I'm gonna look this up. There's a lot before than that. Okay, let me bring this up.
I agree. You should throw on a little music in the background. No, click. That's how it doesn't work. That's exactly the opposite of how it works. Bitcoin doesn't go up. Bitcoin goes through what's called the halving every 4 years, which means the total number of Bitcoins in circulation gets halved.
Yeah, so Blake, that's right. I brought that. I'm sorry, Hank. You continue.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, perfect. You're bringing it up now.
Yeah, but that's going to be the last Bitcoin to be mined. Okay, May 7, 2140. As Bitcoin is soon to run out.
I feel like that doesn't take into account a lot of factors, though. That's like, that shows it on paper. But what people don't take into account is to mine Bitcoin is expensive. And it gets more and more expensive. Because to mine Bitcoin, you have to have an ASICs rig, which consists of graphics cards, GPU cards, high-end GPU cards. And typically it's banks and banks of these GPU cards, which cost thousands of dollars, especially now that everybody's mining. So the price of let's say a 3080 GPU is like, MSRP was probably, I don't remember how much it was, like $1,500. Try to buy one now. They're extremely expensive. So anyway,
with what you set into account with a less and less reward.
Yeah. So as people spend all this money on these mining rigs, the fact that the rewards are going to be harder to receive because there's less coin to mine. And because of the halving, so there's less coin to mine, which means there's less transactions. So that means all these rigs are spending high electrical cost trying to mine these transactions, trying to verify these Bitcoin transactions, which makes the rewards harder to receive because there's more competing There are more rigs competing to verify these transactions, which are less. So the rewards, even if your rig does verify a transaction, the reward is also half. So eventually people are not going to want to, they're not going to want to mine Bitcoin.
And it takes time. You have to, also consider it takes time. These computers, these servers that are up just made for mining, they are set up to figure out math problems. And I'm not sure really what it's called right now, but they're figuring out algorithms, and the first one to figure out that algorithm is the one that gets paid.
I want to look up and see how, because Mike brings up a point that if you mine now and you make $100 a day with Bitcoin, it's 40K. I need to talk to my friend, because I have a buddy that actually that mines a lot. He verifies. Now I'm sure there's mining farms, right? Those do a lot different than, like, just say your small average everyday person who has a mining rig.
You might not make $100 a day.
This is something I want to look into and dig a little bit deeper. But I know that you don't mine $100 worth of Bitcoin in a day. And when you mine, it can take weeks to get a reward. And you can use mining pools. Yeah, I get it. You can use mining pools, but you have to pay. So you have to pay the mining pool a percentage. You get a small percentage off the mining pool. But what you have to take into account is your electric bill. Yeah, happy boy, number one. DogeCoin does need mining. And DogeCoin mines... The DogeCoin mines, was it 10,000? You can actually go look on the blockchain, and it tells you exactly how long it takes to mine it. But typically it's like 1 minute, 10,000 DogeCoin. But one of the big advantages of DogeCoin, if you're wanting DogeCoin to be an everyday currency, is that it mines so quickly. The transactions verify fast. The transaction fees are low. So in my mind, the idea behind DogeCoin is that you're buying in now cheaply, so that in the future, more and more marketplaces, we can speculate. We can say Amazon, for instance. Let's say Amazon in 2025 accepts DogeCoin. You bought DogeCoin for pennies today, but now the entire world, at least most of the entire world, has adopted DogeCoin to some degree. That raises the floor. So your pennies today could be worth dollars in the future. And you don't convert that to fiat. You don't take your DogeCoin and then go convert it to fiat and then go buy some shit off Amazon. You take your DogeCoin to Amazon and you buy it directly with your DogeCoin. That, to me, is what we're trying to do now. We're getting in early so that we can use our cheap DogeCoin today and spend it in the future. And yeah, you're right. I mean, there's a ton of factors, Happy. I mean, that's assuming Amazon doesn't create its own coin. But I can already tell you right now, there are thousands of businesses, especially small businesses now, that are adopting DogeCoin. So something I've been trying to tell people to do is actually take to Twitter. If you're really backing Dogecoin, take to Twitter, use the hashtag #NowAcceptingDogeCoin, and promote a small business that you've come across that actually accepts DogeCoin for payment.
What's that other hashtag too that you had told me about? I always forget that one.
This is the one that I've been posting. I just post that in Twitter, and I will tag a small business's website, and I'll ask people to share and then create their own now accepting Dogecoin with another business that they want to promote. So I know, for example, a lot of people think that like small shitty companies right now are the ones that are accepting Dogecoin, and it's really not worth using your Dogecoin to make payments for those places. But like, you check out, like I said, check out this place. This is a website that actually sells quality items, quality knives, quality handmade knives at a very fair price too, if you ask me. And they accept Dogecoin.
Knives.com. It's only a matter of time. More and more platforms are going to be accepting it, as we have been seeing every day. We come across a new company that is accepting it. Now, we don't hear about the minor companies. We don't hear, the small business owners that are accepting Doge. But, of course, the ones that are making the news is the big companies. But more and more people are adopting it. And the more and more people that adopt it, the more it's going to be growing.
Right. And that's what all this hype is actually generating. A lot of people don't realize in the background, you have tons of businesses right now trying to figure out how to just set up in their payment system to accept Dogecoin. You can go on Reddit and you can see more and more people asking how does their business set up a way to accept Dogecoin.
Yeah. As you see Reddit, that community is just growing as well.
I bet Chili's does eventually start taking Dogecoin.
You said who? Chili's?
Chili's. Chili's is it's an online pet supply company.
I said that's one too.
Kronos is accepting Dogecoin, which is Kronos actually made a Doge air purifier too.
What's the other one? Grubhub, you told me, right? I believe it was Grubhub. The one.
Grubhub takes Dogecoin. So I know everybody always talks about Pornhub, which is fun, but I mean, everybody goes down that route. But still, I can understand how, like, in the media's eyes, that doesn't like shine a positive light on Dogecoin. So it's nice to see that places like Grubhub will accept Dogecoin.
Yeah, that accept it. The thing about Pornhub
and pay for your meal to be sent to you with Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bitcoin never got this kind of worldwide attention.
Touching back on Pornhub, and that's what it is. They don't want to put a limelight on Pornhub due to what it is for, due to the type of content that you find on Pornhub, right? Which we all know. And at the same time, Pornhub was receiving a lot of backlash lately in the last couple of months. They were receiving a lot of backlash with the whole child trafficking that was going on, and children under 18 being in these videos. They were receiving a lot of backlash, Pornhub, in the last couple of months. So Pornhub to accept it, great. But we are looking more for the positive companies, but every company is great. Just that's the reason why I believe Pornhub hasn't had the limelight on them. Considering those
coins, I like it. That's funny. Mishmash. So your comment there, you said Dogecoin is the future, and yes, it is digital gold. And I agree that I do think Dogecoin does have a place in the future, but I don't like to think of it as digital gold, and I'll tell you why. Because of the idea of what we want Dogecoin to be used for. So let's say you walk into Walmart and you want to buy your groceries, You don't go into Walmart with a pocket full of gold coins. Yes, those gold coins have value. But you're not going to walk up to the counter and slap down a couple of gold coins and pay for your purchases. That's what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is digital gold. Gold has value, right? But you don't make purchases with gold. You don't walk into a car dealership and throw down a brick of gold and say, I want to buy this car.
Yeah, Bitcoin hasn't been a day-to-day currency.
Yeah, Bitcoin's not the day-to-day currency.
That's what it's not. But I bet you this. I bet Bitcoin, seeing this DogeCoin movement, will try to get in on it. That could be a possibility.
That's true.
They could try to go ahead and get in on it because they're seeing what Dogecoin is doing. It's something different.
And that's what Abby, I agree with you. And I think that is going to be a future reality. They have Bitcoin debit cards and things like that. They do have crypto debit cards and things like that. I do believe that there will be, with the way Dogecoin is going to work. Dogecoin's, first of all, I don't think Dogecoin is going to hit $5 to $10 by the end of the year. I just don't see that happening. But yes, I do agree that there probably will be $1 to $2 valuation on Dogecoin, and there will be like a Dogecoin payment system where you just go and swipe your card and it pays for your transactions. There's no reason why that can't happen. It's just like we saw the other day, right? Remember somebody was posting that ATM, the picture of the ATM machine. Yeah. What is it, Australia? There's ATM machines that.
I believe so. I believe it was.
Yeah, you can exchange your Dogecoin for cash at an ATM machine.
Yeah.
It's going to take time. The reason why I cannot see Dogecoin being. Okay, first of all, let's say Dogecoin hits the $5 mark. For Dogecoin to hit the $5 mark, it's got to be worth roughly the same amount as Bitcoin, which would be 600 and I don't even know. Somebody said earlier it was like 700 billion. Now it's worth 700 billion.
Yeah, I think they said 747. I think throughout this, so anywhere from the 600 billion,
Dogecoin's going to be 600 and something billion by the end of the year. That means that the community has to pump in with Dogecoin being worth what, 5 billion? What's the market cap? Does it say right there what the market cap is? I can't see. I'm trying to look. What's the market cap on Dogecoin right now? Is it 6?
Let me check it out.
Somebody post in chat what the market cap is on Dogecoin right now.
I think it's 6 billion.
6.4 billion. So that has to 100 times. That has to happen 100 times for Dogecoin to be worth $5 a pop. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? That means that we have to pump in $6 billion 100 more times for Dogecoin to be worth $5. That's not going to happen at the end of the year. But for Dogecoin to hit $1, it has to be worth $100 billion. That means that we have to pump in another $100 billion for it to reach that evaluation. It's just not going to happen. But we're going to, I agree, Abby. We're going to raise the floor. I guarantee a lot of people are going to take their stimulation checks, especially the people that are still working, and it's nice to have, but they can spend a little more of it.
Stimulation checks. We got tax return coming too. We have tax return season as well.
Yeah, tax return season. People that can take a little bit of their money and invest it without hurting themselves.
Yeah. I believe that back then when Bitcoin in 2009 was coming out, 2010, the economy was doing pretty bad. And people, took a chance with Bitcoin. A lot of speculators did not believe on Bitcoin. But I believe that's why a lot of people did miss out on Bitcoin due to how the economy was doing. And with Dogecoin, as cryptocurrency is becoming more and more known, I do see more people investing, especially as the economy is coming back up. I could picture more important people investing into Dogecoin. Right
Right.
now we're on a hit with the pandemic.
And I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, the economy is hurting pretty badly right now with the pandemic, with a lot of people still not going back to work. I mean, there's a reason that we have these stimulation checks coming back in. But yeah, I remember when Bitcoin was a joke as well, and I'm just an idiot for it because I remember in 2010, 2011 when people were just starting to talk about Bitcoin, and I was like, "What is this?" And all you really ever heard was, "Well, Bitcoin's really just for like drug dealers on the black web, on the dark web," and I mean, it's this weird thing that only like computer nerds really understand, and most people just did not buy into Bitcoin. It wasn't, yeah. I mean, you still could have got Bitcoin 5 years ago,
But due to Bitcoin, I think people are more adapted to change of cryptocurrency now.
Yeah.
Just because of that.
Yeah.
But either way, Hank, let's go ahead, man, and close out this stream, man. So talk about predictions in the short run, what we expect to see this weekend, and for the next couple of weeks, man, all the way to the 1 year mark.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, everybody just take what you've heard here today, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to make your own decisions.
And just keep on holding, because the ones coming in now, the one expecting to get rich, man, the one talking about here $5-10 marks and dollar next week, guys, it's not going to work that way, man. Just keep holding on. You're going to be seeing spikes, racing moments, as I always said, but it's still a marathon. All right.
And always remember, do not sink your life savings into DogeCoin. Skip that expensive cup of coffee. Skip the $80 going out to eat bill and cook at home, and throw a little extra in Doge. If you believe in Doge, treat it that way. But do not skip your rent. Make sure your baby mama gets to keep the kids fed. Things like that. Do not just put all your money in this and then think next week you're going to wake up a millionaire, because you're probably going to wake up broke.
That's funny what you said about the coffee. Listen, coffee, you spend a lot of money on coffee, especially for the ones that are out there hitting Starbucks every morning, as an addict. Start doing coffees at your own house and put that money to the side.
Yeah, this is something that you buy a little bit here and there without trying to hurt yourself. This is a long ride.
All right, guys, everybody, just tuning in, man. We had a great stream. Appreciate, all you guys being here, man. I'm going to be releasing a video later on today, so you guys can go ahead and forward it. And it's just going to be a great video on pushing Dogecoin, okay, on what it is, and just to keep it relevant and keep on pushing it, because we need, more people to go ahead and buy in. We just spoke about the market cap, what it takes, what it needs, to keep on spiking up. But Hank, man, last words, man. Pleasure been having you, bro.
Well, let me touch on.
Let me go ahead and tell this audience here, bro.
Let me touch on Andy here real quick. Andy, I have not actually gone and looked at Elon's vote yet, so I can't tell you, but I will go and check out this vote that Elon's put up. As far as Dogecoin goes, all I can tell you is that, I mean, this is going to be a long ride. If you just buy in the dips and you hold, don't spend money you don't have to invest, and just hold out, I do believe that in the long run, it's going to pay off.
What Andy right now is talking about is about I'm gonna bring this up again right now. Okay, guys. Here we got Elon Musk. This is what Andy's talking about. We already brought this up earlier in the stream. I believe this is the one that he's going to happen with the vote, the future currency of Earth, Dogecoin to the moon, or other cryptos combined. As you see, 70% right now for Dogecoin. And honestly, what I think is going to happen to this, we already saw the spike, all right, for Doge every time that Elon Musk tweets. So that's something that's already proven. But what I think is going to happen to this, possibly, is he going to put in his bio hashtag Dogecoin? Maybe. But he already pinned this tweet. As you see, this tweet is pinned. So it's not moving down. So to me, is almost as good as enough as the bio, or good enough.
And again, interesting. It's how long has this been up? 11 hours, 12 hours.
12 hours.
It's almost got 2 million votes already. It's got 43,000 retweets, which that would be a good thing to do, is go on there and retweet that. But again, I don't know. So if I had to guess, maybe Elon does put hashtag Doge into his Twitter headline there. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. Yes, but either way, everybody just tuning in. You guys want to know, our discussion on the whale accounts, on the big wallets, on the wallets right now that are dormant. Go ahead and go back onto this stream. Hit the playback. But like I said, I will have a video releasing later on today, so you could go ahead and forward it as much as possible, man, to everybody. Either way, Hank, man, appreciate, man, having you on the stream, man. What a great talk that we had on today, man.
Yeah, good talk.
Great talk, man. And we definitely cleared up the whales, and we got a better understandings on how, they're getting transfers to their accounts.
Right. I know we just explored some rabbit holes.
Yes.
Mainly, but
this one should be called Dogecoin into the rabbit hole.
Do that on a Saturday morning. So, but the reality of Dogecoin is, it's a long ways to the moon. Period. Everybody that wants to take the rocket ship to the moon has to realize the moon is a long ways away. You just have to strap in and take the ride. If you want to really benefit from buying Dogecoin today, dime in hands, you're just going to have to buy it and hold and forget about it. Just set it and forget about it. Don't put all your eggs in this one basket. Alpha says this all the time. Do not put your eggs in one basket. This is not meant to make you a millionaire tomorrow.
All right, Hank, man, appreciate having you on the stream, man. I'm going to go ahead and close this out, man. Everybody else, man.
Be good, bro.
Appreciate it. I'm pretty sure, Hank, everybody here thanks you as well. So, man, great stream having Hank back on. All right, over here, really for the first time. Jake, you too. Everybody else, that tunes in. Abby, thank you. Thanks, everybody, for giving this a like. Hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be dropping a video today, okay, in the next probably 3 or 4 hours, guys. Go ahead and check that out. Pass it on, to everybody that you can, guys. Everybody tuning in. Catch you guys every day at 9:30 in the morning, okay, that we're going to be conducting the live streams, and that is 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. But, guys, go ahead and give this a playback. Great information we had on today. Appreciate you guys having on the stream. See you guys tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. All right. And always remember, guys, be responsible, be safe, diversify. Don't put your eggs all in one basket. We can't repeat this enough. Okay, we're in it for the long haul. Go ahead and keep on holding. And it's going great so far. So either way, guys, thank you for joining in. Mr. X, Abby, Jake, Don, Evolution, Andy. Appreciate you guys, Stan. Everybody else, on the stream. Catch you guys tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. All right. Let's keep it up. Keep up the good work, guys. Be safe out there. Enjoy your weekend. Have fun. And like I always end the stream, man, always remember, all right, stay alpha.